Hey guys, welcome back to my YT channel. You see this highlight? I know, it's blinding. If you are interested in how I achieved this look, I had a makeup tutorial for this exact face. The description link will be dropped down below. If you find that video is helpful to you, give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Now, I have been watching YouTube for a while now, and I have always said to myself, Kels, you can do YouTube. You're fucking animated. Like, you have so much shit that has happened in your life. You have so many stories that you can tell. You have executed and annihilated, learning how to do makeup. Because believe at first, I didn't know how to put on no motherfucking eyeliner. Eyelash strip? What? That shit was being stuck right here. But anyway, so I felt like, I can help other people and I came to YouTube and looked at other people and they helped me. So let me put back into the universe what I took out. But again, like I said, one of my favorite things on YouTube would be, the makeup tutorials. But second in line is the story times. And I have some batshit crazy stories to tell. So today, this story that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is the time that me and my friends got caught stealing. Stealing, right? I know. So this took place about 10 years ago when I was still in high school. I was a senior. Yeah, we stole like every other day. Like if that shit wasn't nailed down, it was getting stolen. Not like, people's money, cell phones and things like that. I mean like at the mall, like, trivial things. So we don't. So this particular day we decided to go to Springfield Mall. Springfield Mall is in Springfield, Virginia. And if you guys are not familiar with that, that is in Springfield, Virginia, which is in the DMV area. The DMV area is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. And when I say that, I do not mean the whole state of Maryland or the whole state of Virginia. I mean as far as things that are close to DC, like, Fairfax County, Manassas, and I think it basically stops at Manassas because anything after that is like an hour and beyond. And when I say Maryland, I don't mean Baltimore. I mean like, Montgomery County, PG County, things like that. Like not Hagerstown, not Western Maryland, like none of that. That's like too far. You pushing it, sis. You pushing it. But anyway. So with the mall being in Springfield, Virginia, we were able to get there because the metro went out there. Not everyone drive that went to school with us, right? So again, we wanted to be fresh, we wanted to look good, we wanted to not have to repeat our outfits. Wish we never did. Of course. Anyway, so we went out to the mall, and on this day, it was me, my friend Chucky, my friend Shakira, my friend DeMarcus, and it was me. 5 of us, right? Little black kids going to a Caucasian mall. But we like to go to the white people mall because, well, I'm gonna say white people mall because it was upscale and it was catered to that demographic. So not being racist or anything, because I love me a good white girl, you know what I'm saying? Because I live as a Caucasian woman. As you guys get to know my personality on the YT, you will see that I am a Caucasian woman. But anyway, back to the story. So this particular day we decided to catch a train to the mall to get us some clothes because we wanted to steal. So our plan was when we got to the mall, we would go to the stores, your Pax and your Hot Topics, your Dillard's, your small stores. And then we would hit the department stores last, JCPenney's and Macy's. This particular day, we decided to hit Macy's last, right? I remember this day like it was yesterday. We had kept going back to this mall because it was these one pair of shoes that I just had to have. They was in Payless, but they was Chinese laundry. And they were leather, they were red, they had a strap around. They was like doll baby shoes on stacks. It was a peep toe. Bitch, I had to have them. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to pump around my school in them shoes. I was getting them and I got them. So I thought. Anyway, so after we finished making our rounds at the mall, at the the other stores, we get to Macy's. So I had this particular conversation with DeMarcus. I said, DeMarcus, we're going to go to the girls section and you're going to go to the guys section. But do not mess with the polo. Do not mess with the polo. He was like, oh, I'm a good girl. I know what I'm doing. I know how to pop sense. Oh, okay. All right. So again, DeMarcus was by himself because me, Shakira, and Chucky went to the ladies section because, you know, Shakira was a girl and Chucky was a transgender at the time. I get, well, he still is a transgender. He lives his life as a woman, but at the time, you know, we're young. We're not, you know, putting labels on ourselves. We just know that, you know, we're gay and we like the opposite sex because we were gay and we went to the same high school. So that's what we did. We all hung together. So he wore women's clothing. So he would, you know, come with us when we went to go steal. So we were in the dressing room. You know, we had already picked our clothes up, you know, put them on our arms, did whatever. Get to the dressing room. We're putting clothes on. We're putting them in our bags. We're doing whatever we had to do. So we get a phone call from DeMarcus. This was about, we had split up about, I'm going to say 20 minutes prior. So he called, he said, hey guys, whatever you guys are doing, drop it because I believe the police, someone is following me. Every time I make a move somewhere, he's behind me. So we're like, oh shit, okay, all right. So we stop, drop, and roll. We finishing up, zipping up, whatever we can't get, we just leaving it. We're just like, we don't fuck with the police because we ain't trying to get locked up. We not trying to, you know, have to explain this to our parents. And then again, Virginia is a fucking Commonwealth state. They can do what the fuck they want to do. They make up their laws, bitches. They go. They could have sent our ass to fucking... I'm sorry, video cut off. Don't know why. Evil YouTube ghosts, I guess. But anyway, like I said, they could have sent us to the penitentiary. They had their own laws. They could have did whatever. We could have been in there with motherfucking Ving Rhames or Holiday Hawk. Wait. Ving Rhames is solid. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. So, we pack up whatever we're doing. We're about to just leave because, again, we got the phone call. Hey, leave. Glad he was able to warn us. So, we're leaving out. We're leaving out. We're looking around to see, you know, if he's coming because he's at the phone call. He's like, I'm coming right behind you guys. We planned on the exit that we were all going to leave out just in case we all got separated or something. We knew what exit we were all going to meet at. So we're leaving out, and as we're leaving out, we're going to make a right. But as we're leaving out, I hear a whole bunch of just commotion going on. So we look to our left. DeMarcus is running down the middle of the garage. Now, when you left out the Macy's, like directly across the street from the Macy's was the parking garage, and it was an overpass, like, you know, something covering, you know, the stack, the parking garage. Okay, so he was running, and as he was running for his life, I mean, he was running, bitch, gone with the wind running. The fucking police car, a fucking Crown Victoria, comes skirt, boom, hit him. He flies up, his bag flies up. And remember I told y'all about them patent leather pumps? Guess what bag that was in? His. The nigga that just got caught. Yeah, was I mad? I cased the joint for 3 days and I ain't gonna get my shoes because I know they gonna take them. Yeah, I was sick. But nonetheless, I was still worried that my friend had just got caught. So we see this. We're scared, we're nervous, we don't know what to do. So we're like, fuck that. So we're running because we think that they're after us as well. So we're running. So at this point, we're on a whole different side of the mall that we intended to leave because the train station was on the opposing side of where the fuck we were at, right? So in order for us to get where we needed to go, which was the fuck away from the stoves, yeah, we had to cross the fucking freeway. And I mean, this wasn't your regular freeway. It was like a streetway, but then it was a freeway. It was 3 lanes on this side and 3 lanes on that side. So it's oncoming traffic coming. When your adrenaline is pumping and you think you're about to get caught from stealing, oh, you just doing anything. So we're running in the middle of the street. Oh, it's me, Chucky, and Shakira. We're running in the middle of the street. We're like just trying to get the fuck away. We're playing fucking Leap Frogger with our life. I know y'all remember that game back in the day. Frogger, you know, when you hop, past the car and then splat if your ass get hit. Yeah, so we was playing Frogger with our little young lives. Just to look fresh in school. Just the sacrifices you go through as a child. And they say kids don't go through stuff. But anyway, so we're running. So we successfully get across those 6 lanes, but then we have to hop across a concrete wall. Then after the concrete, this shit was like, what's some shits on that come on TV, like the Asian people be doing the Olympic races, the obstacle course. That's what the fuck that felt like. Now I'm thinking about it. So we have to run up this long grassy ass hill that has no motherfucking path, because guess what? You're not supposed to fucking be on that side. You're not. It has a guardrail. Like, what the fuck? It's nobody supposed to be coming up that way. But anyway, again, we're running for our lives, because guess what? We don't want to get locked up, it won't let you out. Locked up. Yeah, I ain't want to be no big bitch, little bitch. I mean, I was gay, but I don't want to go to jail. And I've been to jail, and that's a tea and a story time within itself. And I think that that's probably going to be my next story time, because that shit was funny, but then it was fucked up. It was fucked up. But anyway. So we're running, we get up the hill, we cross. So only thing we see that's like recognizable that we can just see coverage in was a TGI fucking Fridays. So we run to the front door, you know, there's always a hostess. So we're like, where's your bathroom? Where's your bathroom? Where's your bathroom? We're sweating, we're like, adrenaline's pumping, like we like just like, where's your bathroom? Where's your bathroom? The girl's like, to the back, and we go book straight to the back to the bathroom. So we get in there, we taking everything out of our bag, we throwing it in the trash can, we just trying to get rid of it. Like, I went inside the stall, I started to just throw it in the toilet to flush it, but I'm like, think, Kels, think. Come on, think. So I took the stuff and I stuffed it up inside the tissue dispenser, because I'm like, if the police come in here, they're not gonna think to look in the tissue dispenser. The fuck? But anyway, we got all that hot merchandise off of us, and we walked out of there, and we just walked like we just didn't rush in here like we fucking stole fucking Donald Trump's toupee. Anyway, so we leave out, and we're trying to call DeMarcus. We're like, he's not answering, he's not fucking answering. So we find our way to the station. So we sat there, we waited for an hour for him. We're like, fuck it, he's not calling, he's not answering. We know that he gotten caught by the, you know, loss prevention or the police officers. So there's really nothing that we can do. So the best thing we can do is just go home and wait for him to call us. Eventually he called us. He called us and told him that, you know, they caught him, which we saw. At the time, he didn't know that we saw, you know, what had happened and went down. We let him know that we did see it, which was sort of a test to our friendship, but then it was also like, bitch, run for your life. So he let us know, you know, they let him off with a warning. His mom had to come pick him up, and he was banned from the mall. Bitch, we was all banned from the mall, because there's no way I was going to go show my face no place there, and that shit just went down. That's a memorable way of shit. Like, absolutely not. Like, they just hit a fucking juvenile with their fucking car. Like, they're lucky they didn't get a lawsuit, but he's stealing, so how you want to play that in court? But nonetheless, we didn't go back to that mall for about like 6 months. Like, absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. So, yeah, that's the story about how, well, not I got caught, but my friend got caught, so we almost got caught. But it's some more story times where I actually did get caught stealing. And you know, if you do want to hear that story, just, you know, subscribe, comment, give this video a big thumbs up if you want me to come back with another how I got caught stealing video. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Peace.